Okay, so happy Sunday. Wow, that's loud. I'm about to go in the car so y'all can hear me. Okay, so today we are at Mr.'s Car Wash. It's Sunday morning around 10:30 a.m. We're at Mr.'s Car Wash and we're washing both of the cars. So they both came back yesterday and they're both going back out today. So we took Sunday morning to just clean up the cars, make sure they're nice and pretty and as clean as possible. Look at that. You see that? Stop playing. I wanted to bring that up because in terms of finance, we come to this car wash. It's called Mr.'s Car Wash. Oh, you can't see it. You can't see the sign. But we come to this car wash that's called Mr.'s Car Wash. And we basically have a membership at this car wash. So we're able to come as many times as we want. It's unlimited washes every single day. And we can wash the cars as many times as we want. So since we don't know when the cars are going to be coming back, when the cars are going to be returned, and when they're going back out, we have to make sure that we have this membership so we could basically come in and go in through this drive-through here. So if you have that membership, I think we pay $32 for this car and $32 for that car. But they also have lower memberships, but Cliff likes the $32 one from Mr.'s because it has the tire cleaning. So he likes to make sure the tires are shining when they're done being washed. And it really washes the car really well. After we vacuum, because it's unlimited vacuum, it doesn't have minutes or anything like that. So you use this vacuum here in the front. You vacuum the cars and he just wipes down every single area of the car. And Cliff used to do Lux and Car Wash. He had a detailing business. So he's not new to this, he's true to this. So he's really good at detailing the cars and washing them down. As I said in the last video, make sure you check it out. The link will be in the description box below. One of the tips for Turo is it's always best to have a two-man team because what he can do, I can't do, and what I can't do, he can do. But we brought both vehicles. We vacuumed them already, so now both vehicles are going to drive through this drive-through car wash here so that we can go into the car wash tunnel that's right here. And we come out right here, okay? And we pay once a month, $32 once a month for as many washes as we need. And it's very convenient for Turo because of the fact that you don't know when the cars are coming back and you don't know when the cars are going out. So you need to be able to wash at the drop of a dime, and we're able to do that with Mr.'s Car Wash. They need to sponsor me because I just really advertised them just now. Another way we save money is by making sure that pictures are taken after the trip. Every time a car comes back, which this Tesla just came back, we make sure we take pictures of each and every corner of the entire car. Obviously, this client left the car extremely clean, but we still take pictures whether the car is clean or whether the car is not clean because we want to make sure that we have all the evidence that we need because you only have 24 hours to report any damages to Turo about the car. So that's another money saver tip, making sure that you're very precise as Cliff is doing right now. He also takes the pictures on 0.5 so that way you have more of a view of more area and coverage of the car. The guests can take pictures as well, but they're not required to, so they can choose not to if they don't want to, but it's obviously the best way to cover your butt in any instance where there's damages that are made to the car. So he even goes as far as taking pictures of the frunk, the trunk, every single thing. Even though the car is brand spanking new, we want to make sure we have pictures every single time just in case anything happens. So that's a big tip. Make sure you don't skip out on your pictures because when we started, we were skipping out on our pictures and that was not a good call. So make sure you take your pictures so you can save as much money as possible.
All right, y'all. I'm pulling up to the airport. This is a night drop-off, as you can see. Nice little ambient lighting for you. So I have Jeffy waiting for me in another vehicle, like close to the airport. She's on the phone with me right now. She has my phone right now, so that's why it says Cliff. I have her waiting for me in another vehicle. So like she's been always saying in the other videos, it's a two-man job. So I wouldn't be able to do this without her for sure. So kudos to her. Claps for tea, y'all. Woo. I'm about to go drop off the car, take pictures, all that stuff. And then once I'm done doing that, I'm just going to call T and I'm going to let her know, hey, come pick me up. And I'll be in the arrival section as if, you know, I just got off a plane. So the way the system works for the parking, We have the airport as free pickup for the airport. You know, it just makes the car more attractable, more convenient for the renter. You know, they'll see, oh, free pickup, so they'll grab the car. But the only time that they'll have to pay is when we take out a parking ticket, which you guys are about to see me do now. And once I take out that ticket, I put it right here in the armrest for them, and that's how they're able to get out. So I usually ask the clients what terminal they're landing at so that I could park the car to the closest terminal that they're landing at. Just another customer service tactic, you know, you showing the customer that you're going a long way for them. It's just another way for them to remember you. Got the ticket here. That opens up and we go through. But we also don't forget to put in the center console with that key card. Basically, where our expense would come in this method here is basically we would ask the client to do exactly the same thing that we just did right now when they're returning the vehicle, and the only thing we ask them to do is to place the parking ticket in the center console like we just did for them when they're retrieving the vehicle, so that way when we come and pick up the vehicle, we can now exit and just pay whatever that fee is while the car was here. It never really goes over, I want to say $6, because they do charge, I think, $3 every 2 hours. So that's basically our expense for when it comes to picking up the vehicle. Right now I'm looking for a parking spot and I don't see any. It's talking about some 6. Where the 6 at, dude? Where they at, dude? I like to park close to the elevator because as they get off the elevator, I like for the car to be like right there for them. Just another customer service thing, you know, because I know how it makes me feel when I receive that type of service. That's why I like to relate the service back to the customer. All right, I am by the elevators. So now I just have to find a parking spot, and look what spot was waiting for us right by the elevator, y'all. So we about to grab that. Yes, sirski. And we are parked. Now I'm about to take some photos so I could complete my check-in process, and that would be it.
Okay, I know the house is a mess, but y'all just gonna have to bear with me. I just came from work and I wanted to show you guys this so I could finish off this video. Another very important financial tip is the fact that you're going to have to use your money that you make to invest back into your business. Our version of doing that recently was getting some business cards. These are the business cards. What do you guys think? This is the back. Well, this is the front actually. And this is the back with all our contact information. So that way the clients, when they do rent the vehicle, they'll be able to contact us however they want to. We also have some thank you cards that we purchased all from Canva. They didn't sponsor us, but maybe one day, you know, you never know. This is the front. It's like a nice little thank you message. Let me read it to you guys. It says, "Dear valued customer, we would like to take a moment to extend our sincere gratitude for choosing Lux Advantage as your trusted car rental provider. Your continued support and confidence in our service inspires us to strive for excellence every day. It is truly an honor to serve you, and we are committed to ensuring that every experience with us is nothing short of extraordinary. Your satisfaction and loyalty means the world to us, and we look forward to being a part of many more of your journeys. Lux Advantage LLC." This is the thank you version on the front, and then on the back, it's a contact us card with our phone number, our Instagram, and the email that they can reach out to us if ever they need to. Gives them a lot of information, but it did cost money. Go over there. Go over there. So that's also something that we have to consider when we're divvying up our percentages and divvying up how we save the money when we get paid for each and every individual vehicle. Okay, so every time it's a pickup day, 2 days after the pickup day, we know that we're gonna get paid for that vehicle that we just picked up. So what we decided to do is make sure that we know what the amount of money is gonna be that we're gonna be receiving. And as you guys know, we're believers, so we know that we have to tithe. So the first 10% comes out from tithe. So we have to go on the app, check what the total amount was that we're paid, the gross amount, because you can't tithe gross, right, babe? You tithe net, right? Or you can't tithe net, you tithe gross. Okay, we see what the gross amount was, so that way we could take out our 10% of that amount. And that's for every car. Like, you gotta give God his 10%. Whatever is left from that total amount, then we take out 60% for the monthly car note, and then we take out 20% for maintenance, a maintenance fund, and 20% for What's the other 20% for? Or deductible for insurance. So Turo provides insurance on their platform. Obviously, our vehicles have its own personal insurance outside of Turo, but the Turo insurance backup is also very, very beneficial because it gives you the option of taking out a percentage of the money that you're getting paid from each vehicle to go towards the insurance. It's pretty helpful because really, Turo is covering up to $300,000, right? Turo is covering a good amount. I have to research to see. I have to go back on the app to see how much exactly Turo is covering, but they cover, I want to say, I remember the last time, but I have to confirm. I want to say they cover up to $300,000 in damages, and you're just responsible for the deductible. Now, you can choose which percentage you want them to take out of your total earnings in order to have a lesser deductible, or in order to have a greater deductible, you can get more of the payout, if that makes sense. I really hope it does. What you want to know is that money is a system, and you just have to have a system. So you don't have to have the same system that we do, because obviously we have different goals and stuff, but you do need to create a system for yourself, so that way when you want to step away and you want to create a more automated business, you can teach somebody that system that you already taught yourself. Every time we do get paid, or there's an expense for the vehicle, or there's a withdrawal for whatever reason, there's a maintenance thing that we have to pay for, whatever the situation is, we tally it up on a spreadsheet and we make sure we know what the revenue is versus what the expense is, and then we calculate it for the month, every single month, to make sure we can know if the business is actually being profitable or if the business is just something we're doing for fun and we're wasting our time. I hope I'm not missing anything. These Turo videos aren't supposed to be too long. It's just me trying to show you the day in my life of being a Turo host while I'm doing nursing at the same time, and giving you guys as many tips as I possibly can from mistakes that I've made in the past. Because we've been doing this for almost 2 years now, right? We've been doing this for almost 2 years now, and we've made quite a few mistakes. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I hope I catch you guys in my next video. The next one, we're gonna be talking about mistakes I made throughout my journey doing Turo. I told you guys that I've been doing it for about 2 years. So stay tuned for that and be on the lookout. Make sure you subscribe, turn on your post notifications, and like this video. Share it to somebody that it could possibly help. See you guys in my next video.